Leyburn racing team and the Auckland that sounded screechy. Still going. That's good. Now I'm looking down the matter. Sorry, no, not sister. That's brother, Sam, racing in junior competition. I haven't done that. There's not the tyres that are used car lot, but I suppose a car does need a lot of calorie intake, but it's not racing with it. Here comes the tractor. Number of competitors in the historic Leyburn Sprints and double duty, so to speak, as well as being added up. Chris, from Colton to run.
I think I've seen one run. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the problem. If you're organising an event, as well as running a car, quite often you can only wear one hat.
Of the historic Leyburn Sprints this weekend in Dick Johnson, Kevin Bartlett.
And of course, if you missed the autograph signing this morning with the Legends Motorsport, then Hadisha in Queensland Raceway a month ago. And I tell you what, it's like they've never been apart. He was right into it.
Oh, and the noise that car makes, the Babs Romano engine, the 3.9 litre, and magnificent bit of gear. It was the best.
Another Group SC car, I haven't seen that car before, but that's always building new cars. There seems to be plenty of people lining up behind them. Thoroughly depressed on the road to turn 1 and 2. You can hear the wheels spinning. Turn 2.5, and here comes Ken Oliver in the 327 V8 Monaro, and Ken is absolutely having a red hot go.
Oh, brilliant.
Ken's first race event was right here 24 years ago, and he's been loving it ever since.
Really recently set it up, yellow flags around.
So what has happened? What's happened to Peter McConnell? Is he finished his run? I didn't see him come back in.
Here's the timing. Come back indoors. Has no voice here, actually.
Coming back slowly, so he must have had a spin or something. And then
Someone else hasn't taken these.
yeah, down the Navara and coming in slightly up. Rocket Rod on track with the recovery Navara.
You say the Monaro coming back, but there are two Monaros out there.
Yes.
So you might need to specify.
Okay, well, there's the second one. So we've seen them all return, or have we?
Which Monaro did you see?
Well, I think I just saw Ken Oliver's car a moment ago.
Might be the voice in that.
Of the 2-litre Duratec Escort, sitting on the start line, ready to go.
One of our spectators, actually one of our race officials, is studying the program intently.
Make sure you get your articles about some of the more interesting, I was going to say more interesting cars, but some of the more interesting stories related to some of the cars here. So there's plenty to read, so take home as a souvenir of this weekend.
And one of these stories outlines a new innovation to the sprints, which will occur in the top 10 timed cars. There's 8 open wheelers plus Garcia's McLaren and Crestman's Cobra in that top 10 at the moment. But there's a number of cars just quite close for the back end of the. There's a little pocket history from all the 1949, a lot of the 1949 Australian Grand Prix cars in the program.
Ken Oliver and Peter McConnell both lining up for rerun.
Past Cowie there in the green and yellow Escort, just behind Dennis Brown. And in the 2-litre black and yellow Mark 1 Escort will be on the first.
All voices Monaro is on a road.
And then, no question, Monaro has cried enough at the end of the run. Out of our turn section, pick up. Dennis Brown's been waiting a while. I'm wondering. Dennis Brown, one of the coaches of Leyburn Sprints, maybe being called will be too much of a pain. Been brilliant for most of the seconds. Rally driver of Sunday.
And of course, he was the leader of the team that got the Queensland Raceway built and operational before the first change of ownership.
Fantastic. 3 years ago, traffic has been concrete paved all the way to, and there's instead of one garage, there's one large garage at the back of the Abingdon 4 now. An additional bit of race circuit has been created that is a 50 circuit option. 5 different variants. And the speakers have just been rebuilt.
They must be doing the track inspection.
Glorious Ford Escort Mark II there of Cowie, sitting close to Cowie, sitting on the line, ready to go. Just doing an inspection here of turn 1.
And here's the V6 Commodore powered Gemini. This thing's been quick all week. all day, I would say. I've been here all week.
With that sort of black, all black colour. That's that. All holes going on the way now. Stop building the 48 getting out. Got a couple of FKs. So 3 early holes. I suppose they could maybe start here nowadays. Both Gag and Starlet in Humpy.
So many of driving touring car drivers started out in Humpy.
John French.
Dick Johnson,
Marvin on the hill.
Morris Boyne and convertible. Being in the Phoenix in 1990, so a later built car, running the 1600cc rigs that they run nowadays.
I think that's the next rock machine. Next generation.
Now in another Formula V, a 1982 Manta, 1600.
Yes, had the upgrade. Pick up the wheeler, reheat it in the store. That's the first car out.
Reed's currently fifth fastest outright with a 48.32.
It was four plus the first time that reheat come up the sorry, Luke Wilson come up the order.
Yeah, he's currently fifth fastest, and he's only 10th away from
Surfing around turn 2. Neil was just driving with the rear axle.
big power slide. So he's knocked 2 seconds off his previous best.
We've had sunlight on the racetrack all day.
1-1 earlier, but that's 5%.
car.
He's second, but he's a long way from first and third, very much on his own with a 46 seconds. And just 2 seconds slower than Amos.
The big animal's coming in. That's a great run, Brad. With the way they go over that back five, what I've done is go through the loud stage. Second one. First one over is a turbocharged McLaren 525 power, and he's got 2 monsters. He's doing the bang. He's doing the 6 gear go now. Please, everybody, I use it. That's fine. Back to me. The unmistakable sound of straight cut gears. And Rob Gibbon sitting on the line now in the Datsun 1600. Now that the Golden is 100.
Coming in very hot, but he's made it. Through all the road, there's just enough bitumen for him there.
The retweet tribute, then he comes back to the line in the other direction.
And Brayden Lawrence leaving the line now. 17 years old, this is his first event.
Sharing the car with his father Craig. And as a junior, he's not taking the fastest line.
He's done a few of these events now, the Leyburn Sprints. Enjoys it every year, but just keeps coming back. So many people say the same thing. Brett still playing, just left the line. And he's with the Mark II Cooper race. That car runs in Group NC Racing. He bought this car 19 years ago as a body shell and spent 10 years building up to a race car.
Because of the wheels that have just gone through and I feel I may have lost them. It's supposed to look good. So the guy's got and now here comes Matt Leyburn, the A15 powered Datsun 1200. It was completely off the power to go to turn one down there. Set the car up and take the corner. He's well overcooked it, almost hit the hay bale. Oh, he's pulled up. He's pulled up a foot short, so it wasn't in the picking tank, but it was no damage, but he broke his flat. There's another 14 that is wide. Yes, it is, so there are two. Mark Wood in the blue 1600cc Mark II. And Mark Arthur's car coming up momentarily. We've got great memories. We can't know what happened hours ago. He's done this event. That looks like shell strikes that are running up the centre of the car. Yes, he's done that as a tribute to Jim McEwen. Oh, really? It was part of the shell thing. Prior to that, the engine. That was a pretty radical thing. Those cars and they seem the same. And Jim McEwen started in 14, I moved to a Porsche 911. Had, of course, the man had the mini in the end of an hour. He imagined it to be here today. And he'd be final iteration of the D150. Yeah, the SR20 powered Datsun 1600, and that is quick. Oh, he's run very wide on the exit of turn 2, 4 wheels on the grass. Full grass was a little bit on the exit. BMW 2000. Mechanically, that's the same as a BMW C002, but in a larger four-door saloon body. It's got all the safety equipment, but other cars basically a standard car. The extra luxury, as opposed to the TISA, Brandon Flaxman on track now, the SR20 turbo-powered Datsun 1600. Very quick in the straight line. Approaching us now in their little Volkswagen.
medal as well.
Impressive power now.
6 times New South Wales Hill Climb champion in class.
Here's the current Dolomite, makes a run, missed the previous run.
And drives it to and from the track.
It's a pretty quick time. There's Maynard in the, a 54 season from Troy Maynard. 31st fastest overall. Slowest time from Maynard that time of the ball. Maynard on a 57.1, a 56.1 for Craig Lawrence.
Brian Mum on track now with the Mark 1 Escort rally car. And we have Neil Petbox, 1970 Volkswagen Beetle, 1800. Yeah, the Herbie strike definitely make it faster.
That was Colorado. The black Volkswagen Beetle in Colorado is currently 22 cars. That's really quick for a Volkswagen.
Neil Petbox, prior to racing this Beetle, previously raced the Volkswagen Beetle drag car and a big block Chef Howard Alton. So he's going to be very fast in the straight line.
Thanks for some of the things the arm of the corner.
Lord Rudy sitting on the start line now, which is very nice to see out from the speed of 1.8 litre car, farmer and son team. And he would like to say a huge thank you to everyone who helps to put on such a fantastic event. Every year they're always looking forward to it, counting down to the next one. That's great.
Said they arrived in turn 1, today.
Sure, if he went through their inner gear or it may be angel gear. It went quiet for the moment.
Trying to 2500. That's the bargain. And West. probably the V8. This is the next thing to do with NASCAR for the, what's called that delay.